What's cracking, everybody? I'm Captain Chad Gabbs. This is Chad Knows Ball. Welcome back to another episode of Chiz Daddy Knows Ball. I'm an idiot. I know. Hey, listen, I've been absent for a couple of days. I've been sort of dealing with some stuff with my dog. So I haven't been making predictions, but everything's right in the world. My dog's over there. She's healthy. She's alive. I could breathe again. So let's get into today's breakdown, dude. I'm going to give you guys one game in this particular video. And again, it's a game that I personally am going to have action on myself. Coming off a couple of L's, man. I was on an absolute heater for a while, cooled off. Maybe I needed to take a couple of days off, but I digress. Let's jump right into this, man. Tomorrow we have I think it's an 11:20 start time between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Let's talk about this for a second, man. Listen, San Francisco is coming off an absolutely impressive offensive performance against the Milwaukee Brewers. Actually, the Brewers also put up a lot of runs, 20 total runs. And listen, I don't want to go too far into what happened yesterday because you and I both know it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Not even in the least bit. Yeah, maybe sometimes it does, right? Momentum, confidence, maybe that does play a role. But you never know what's going to happen from one game to the next. All you can really do when you're betting sports is go with your gut. And that's what I'm going to do in this particular video. But before I give you the pick, let's break down who's pitching. We have Robbie Ray. Now, it's no secret. Robbie Ray has been subpar this year. The left-hander of the San Francisco 40 Giants. The San Francisco 40 Giants? Nice, dude. The San Francisco Giants, it's been a bit disappointing. Matter of fact, it's weird because I just felt like last year I saw a lot of dog in the guy. This year so far, I just don't see that dog. He's the lefty that he like grunts every time he pitches. It's kind of annoying. But I kind of let that slide because I enjoyed watching, like, he likes to compete. And I don't know, man. I feel like he's yet to have like that performance, like that Robbie Ray, like this is the guy we know performance. And I mean, taking a look at the value, dude. I mean, it's plus 135 on the money line against I guess you could call them a surging Cubs team, a team that's sort of found their footing and is kind of like back on the right track, right? They went on that like 10-game slide. Absolutely valiant victory over the Athletics today. They were down 6-3. They come back to tie it, and then it was like a walk-off by none other than surprise, PCA. I'm tired. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. The absolute gamer. I mean, the guy's just incredible. If the dude has if his contract ends soon and he has to re-sign, they're going to have to give him billions because he's just on another level. I think he had the game-winning hit. I also think he went deep off a lefty, no less, today, actually. But listen, man, I always look for value spots. I'm a gambler. I'm not looking to lay 167. To me, like, these lines are unbettable to me. And, how you determine the pick that you make is depending on, like, which way you think the game's going to go. 11 total runs, to me, like, instinctively, like, off the rip, when I seen 11, because I thought, hey, Robbie Ray can go out there and we could see the Robbie Ray of old. The Cubs have a fair few left-handed hitters. Now, typically, left on left is a terrible matchup. Like PCA kind of proved that to otherwise today, and usually because he's an alien. But I don't know, man. When I'm looking at this value, it's like I'm convinced that Robbie Ray can keep this Cubs offense at bay, at least relatively. And if he does that, this game isn't going over 11 because on the other side, you've got Edward Cabrera, in whom may I remind you, no, this is Robbie Ray's statistic I wanted to pull up. Robbie Ray is a 1-1 with a 1.88 ERA and a .92 whip in 4 career starts at Wrigley Field. So Robbie Ray's got a history of absolutely dealing at Wrigley. So if you want to lean into that a little bit, you can. I know I am. But this is the statistic from the other side. Cabrera, the starter tomorrow, set to be activated off the IL after missing 15 days with the right middle finger blister. Now, listen, dude hasn't had any game time. You know what I mean? San Francisco scored 12 runs yesterday. You want to lean into momentum? You want to lean into confidence? Sure, you could do that. I mean, the dude hasn't had live action. He's going to see a confident offense tomorrow. So you take that for what it is. I'm leaning all the way into that. So what else we got? Do I have anything else I want to show you? It's the pitching matchup, Cabrera versus Robbie Ray. This says that the Cubs are going to win. I mean, if you just look at this, but you guys know. You don't know. You don't know. Imagine laying this, bro. Imagine laying minus 167 and then the San Francisco Giants come out tomorrow and just shit all over the Cubs. You're going to be scratching your head thinking, why the hell were the Cubs minus 167? To me, this could be a lot closer. So my final pick for tomorrow is, and this is what I'm rolling with, I'm going to put $50 on the San Francisco Giants. Let's call the score even. Let's say a 6-4 victory on the San Francisco Giants side. The Cubs are going to have an opportunity in the late innings, maybe the 8th and 9th inning, to kind of make a little push, but they don't. The San Francisco Giants come out on top 6-3. That's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, hype the video, and tell a homie about Chad Knows Ball. I played professional baseball for 10 years. And just recently I got into like calling games and stuff like that. I just started this channel. It's brand new. I could really use some support. Looking to build a little community of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, what your picks are for tomorrow. And let me know if you think I'm an absolute psychopath for the picks that I make. I'd love to hear about that in the chat below. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.